and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Check it out. We're gonna be doing the little sneak peek for Pretty Fingers by Robin, the plays that are gonna be releasing on April 17th. There's three plays, baby. Yes, one is a continuation, okay? I'm not gonna keep you waiting. Let's do this. This is numero dos. That's the Atomic. This one is number 370, Atomic number 2. And let's should compare number 1 to it. Hold up. Let me get that one too. So we're talking shapes, right? And space items. And then this one has a really cool cat on it. That's a real pretty cat right there. And it also has these really fun vases. Like, this is so cool. And this right here, I love this shape. So this is what this one has, right? Where this one, although this was number 1, although it does have some really nice shapes as well, it includes the robots in the spaceship, where this one does not. This one has the shape, and then it includes the cat, and then the vases on it. So let's look at it though. I'm just gonna put it here side by side so you can just see the differences between them. So this one's shapes are less, of course. They do have the less shape. They do have the big and the small I'm seeing over here as well. And the shapes are, limited here, but that is the difference. They are also like this. This is so cool. Let's talk about numero dos, right? Look at these really cool shapes that could be used, boom, at the end, or even at the beginning. Just so many ways to use really nice shaping. We have this one like that too. That's so cool. So you could put it like at the tip of your nails and stuff. Oh, this is gonna be really, really cute. Money's being made with this one. So that's Atomic numero 2. Alright, and then coming up. Now we had Pool Party last week, right? No. All the week before that, we had Pool Party, and then we also had the other play that came out with Beach Sketches, right? So that was the free one. And what other one did we have? So those are it. But now we're gonna continue with. Oh, I'm looking at it right here, dude. Yeah. So those were the two. Aloha. Aloha was another one that has some beach items on it in Hawaii, right? So that was cool. So now we're gonna continue with the summer theme, right? And this is what they came up with. This one is so flipping beautiful. It's number 373, Noriko. And here we are. If you missed the lighthouse, it's right here. Look at this real pretty little background. Already done, so you don't have to pick up shells over and over. Already here. Little tiny, smaller ones and bigger ones within that little thing. Love that. And I don't know what it is, but I love these sardines. It's so freaking cute to me. Look at our mermaid. And there's some little fishes right here. And the boat is the love boat. That's what does remind me. Either that or what's the other one? But hold on with Goldie Hawn. Overboard. Boom. Yeah, I'm old. That's the truth. I'm gonna be 49 this year. I'm actually so excited about it. I can't wait for 50. Like such a nice milestone there. 40 was super special to me, and I think 50 is gonna be the same as well. Something about, the old, like even or whatever, but also just another decade of life. Anyway, so here we go. We have that boat, right? For that. But then we also have like the pirate ship type deal. We have really nice little safety float guys and birds, and look at the seal and a whale sees the day, and some little items for your beach scene at a seaport. And look, a fisherman or captain, he's not a pirate, he's the other dude. He's acceptable, he's legal. Okay, he's on the seas, legal. What else you got? You got the wheel, right? So this is a really, really cute one right here for sure. Oh, and I gotta not mention him. So it does have the images in the smaller and the bigger version. So that is that. Also has the little whatchamacallit here. What is this thing? When you go underneath, little tanky looking thing. This guy too. Little peeled open, different type of way for the sardines, or two of them. Anyways, okay, so that's that. And then numero tres is called R. This is the part. This is the pirate one. So 372 R. Love this one. Look at him with little eye patch and stuff in the hat. A cute little pirate. You got a sword. Nice little old school pistol type gun. Barrel, boom, with the little thingy too. Dead man tell no tales. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. And you have the different ships here in different way. Whoa, this one is under attack. This one is getting attacked, and you can see the tentacles there. Dude, good luck. Okay, good luck. Nice little thing it is. The tentacles by itself too cool. I didn't see that before. There's the pirate. Not the other guy, right? This is the legal guy, whatever, straight and arrow. Here's your pirate. He's a crooked. I'm going straight. Pretty little birds flying off. You got a map. You're gonna have a hanging. Okay, pirates are gonna intimidate to let you know. Okay, Miles, you have a nice little palm trees and stuff. This more like shaded already. You're just gonna be able to color that back on, not fill in necessarily. And look at that. Back up. Okay, I'm not going that way. Back it up. Let's bag it up, bag it up. You got your little rope and stuff, your chest and your bottle message, and your anchor. So this is really and the little pirate hook. I like it. I like it a lot. So those are the three. Let's go ahead and pick up some images, right? Fun. Okay, so let's start our swatching with our shapes. We'll try to go in the same way that we introduced them, right? So this one is atomic numero 2. Here we go. And I want to try these little shapes that kind of, they look to me like they could be used as like Frenchy style. That's cool. Let's do it. And I'm gonna use a different color just for the heck of it. So this one is red. Let's do that. And it looks like it has 3 different signs in the and different type of shape, because this one looks more pointy and this one looks more rounded, more almond, more stiletto, right? Let's see, because I think we're gonna make, of course, any of them work, right? The thickness might differ depending on what you're trying to do, but we can make it work. So here we go. Boom. Let's pick them both up here. And we're just gonna see them over the nail itself real quick, just to kind of see the difference with them. So boom, that middle's freaking gorgeous. So here we go. Like, these nails are actually very round. You see, so it's very small too. Oh, am I picking up small images? No. No, this is the bigger one because there's the smaller one over there. So I'm pretty sure that's probably not their purpose, but I could definitely, of course, my nails, I have something on them, but yeah, no, that wouldn't work. It would have to be a really small nail for me to be able to use it in that way. So that's not gonna work for that. I'm gonna need to use it in a different way, just as a shape thing. So let's just say I was doing something here. I could create a pattern by doing that, adding that like this, right? And then adding it again over here type deal. Or maybe coming from the other side and add it like this. No, it's not neat, dude. It's not. But I'm just trying to show like an example of a way that you can do a pattern. You know what I mean? So that's a way that you can do that, and I can pick it up again here and do it like a third time, of course, depending on your nail, whatever length, width, all of that matters, right? Oops, that was taking a minute, but she modern saved the day, and it would still allow me to pick it up no matter what. It would literally have to sit there for a little bit, minute and a half, for me not to be able to pick it up because it's sticky wicky and stays wet a little bit longer. Boom. So that could be like a pattern deal, and you have another color underneath, whatever color you want, and boom, you got yourself a little pattern. You could change the colors on it, make the little inside thingy a different color by removing them before you stamp it, and then picking it back up independently and adding them on there in different colors and stuff. So that's just a way. When I see this, that's what I see. You know what I mean? Like, let's get really cool and funky with these shapes here. I'm gonna get the square ones too. I really like those. Kind of look like duck nails to me. And I'm enjoying that shape and look. I'm not gonna front. I really am enjoying it. I have some tips. But now that I wear, the nails on and on, can't just put it on and take it off. The next time, I don't know. The next time I remove these, then I might do something like that. Put them on and stuff, play with them. So here's one where it's just like a square, right? They didn't do a wonderful job at the pickup, guys. I mean, let's just say I was putting this on myself. No, that's too much of a shorty, dude. Listen, I was going the wrong way with that. Don't listen. You could do different things like adding this up here at the top of the nail. Could be the style. So you have like another base or whatever, and that's at the top, and that's cute. And you could comb it. Boom. In the middle, have a special polish glitter, whatever, and then this chromed out, and then in the background another color. It could be beautiful. There's just so many ways to use it. So let's get this cute, beautiful girl right here. Why are you so cute, girl? You are so pretty. She has all of those little shapes within her, and the little star there. Here she goes. And this is the bigger one. That's alright. That's cool. That's look at her. She is one beautiful cat, isn't she? So pretty. Super duper. We're gonna do another shape one too, like another way to use the shape on here. Oh, girl. I'm gonna put you right here. Oh, and I'm gonna show to a nail that I may or may not have used this one. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It was a birthday nail. I may have, but I think it was more of the other one. How pretty is that? So cute. So cute. Alright, so we have that, and again, I'm gonna show another shape because I love these. Look at that. Those are so cool to me. Even these. It's just so cool. Let's pick up. Hang on. So many. This is a really pretty shape as well. Let me pick that one up intentionally because here's the smaller one. We kind of picked it up by default there. But let's get this and see also. It just as a pattern nail would be so pretty. It is really pretty pattern. It also kind of reminds me of like Christmas ornaments too. No lie, like I could see a red nail and then this in green or gold. You know what I mean? And it being so pretty like this. Boom, boom, boom. Right down the middle. How pretty is that? You got a cute little gold base, and then bam, you put a metallic green on top or something like that, and it's just like, oh, all of them the same. Oh, that's so beautiful to me. Love that a lot. Okay, a lot. I love it a lot. Okay, so those are the ideas that I'm just gonna throw out there for this plate. And let's go ahead and get to the beaches. It's summertime. I love summer. So for the beaches, I think we're gonna use this so we could create like a little scene. So the top half could be, the R, and then the second half could be like the nautical or something like that. So I wanna say we went with nautical first, and let's pick this up. What a beautiful background that is. We're gonna use green just for the fun of it, just for the heck of it. Okay, for the heck of it. Yo, who loves salt and pepper? Salt and pepper here. I love them, of course. I'm from the time. I'm from the salt and pepper time. Alright, so here we go. A little beautiful background. Look how pretty they are. So pretty. Gorgeous. We're gonna put them right here in this little bubble in the corner. Bam. Yeah, baby. Oh, wait, y'all can barely see it, but we got something in the background. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? You don't even have to reverse color them. They're just so pretty and perfect. But you could also color them, and that's also pretty. Especially if you mean, okay? You like that. That's good. Alright, so here we go. Who else? I'm excited about this play so much. I want to pick up everything. But what we're gonna do is him, okay? We're gonna do our dude. We're gonna make him black. Let's pick him up in black. Our little keep wanting to say pirate, but he's captain. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán. Soy capitán, soy capitán. Here we go, baby. You're the captain. Nobody's disputing this. We're not gonna dispute this. You got the whole outfit on. I mean, you look like a captain. You talk like a captain. You must be. I'm the captain, okay? And he is. Let me get those little pretty little caracoles, los seashells, little pretty. Me like it. Now here she is. Mr. Captain said, all aboard. Yes, he does. Should we put him up here? I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. Yeah, baby. But I actually like that in the money. Hold up. I need like a different color here. What about like, let's just say yellow? That might be cute, but not dark enough. The black looks so good underneath it, didn't it? It looks so good. Maybe I should have picked up blue. Hang on. But if we put them over this right here, even it looks so pretty. And then you color in your little captain. So your base is this. You put the little seashells on it, and then you color your captain real nice. Bam! He's looking good, right? So that's cute. Alright, so what else are we gonna get from you? Yeah, I already know I'm doing these sardines because they are just so pretty to me. Why these sardines so cute? And let's make them in red and this purple just because I pulled them out. Might as well. The little seal is gorgeous too. So which one of these sardines? The roll up one? I like that with a little tee. Although I'm not glad these little things are annoying. They break off. Oh, why you gotta be like that? But still, it's kind of nostalgic, I guess. With these little cans, I do corned beef in a can to do rice and corned beef, and they still come with that. And I be like, the struggle, but still, it be alright. You just gotta grab it right the first time, you know. You don't be in a rush. I gotta get easy. Cógelo con take it easy, take it easy. Nice, so this is a little sardine. Look at them, so pretty. Little eyeballs and stuff, like they're just staring at you. That might be creepy, but also kinda cute. Yeah, oh, I would love to put them right here. I'm not even gonna put them this side them here. Bam. He's joining that money there. And you know what? Let me see. Well, they look cute, like on a balloon. I might look cute. Even though I'm not gonna lie, they look better on the purple. It really did. And on the black, that green looks dope. It really does. Cute. Alright, so I was talking about the lighthouse. Okay. Oh, even her. She's so cute. Oh, and I'm one of those people that does stuff in a rush for zero reason. Like, you don't have to be in a rush. You know, those real, like, when you suddenly remember it's not an urgency. Yeah, I need that, okay? I have ADD. It just makes me feel like everything is an emergency. Hurry up and solve it. You know what I mean? That's one of those things, too, that you. Oh, look at that cute little bird. Oh, so adorable. You see? I just be going off topic. I think that's what makes me feel like it needs to be an emergency. The fact that I'm always like going off topic, so I'm like dilly dallying, and now I'm looking at the time and I'm like, holy crap, it's 4 o'clock. You know, and I haven't done everything that I wanted to do. So I try to, I guess, I develop what like an emergency. You can hurry up and get it done. I don't know, okay? Trying to find reason. Man, look at my beautiful, pretty girl. Look at her. She's just sitting there all cute. What is all her little flowers is it? That's so pretty. Oh, there are little tiny flowers on her. I love it. I love it. You know what? I picked up those sardines and I actually thought that was kind of cute. Let me show y'all. So if I want to take these sardines, where they are with the little faces right here, and just like take it off the box or whatever, they could be on my tip. Hang on, let me get her up here. Remove the whole thing and just have my little sardine faces. So I'm removing the enclosing of it. If you were to put them, just like at the tip of the nails like this, that would be so cute. Oh, so that's adorable. And then you just go on about your regular money, you could put her there, whatever. But just the fact that they're just like, peekaboo. Check this out. As a matter of fact, it's actually a good idea too. You could do a peekaboo by turning them around, coloring the nail, whatever, doing the normal thing. And then in the background, peekaboo underneath, you'll have that. Like, I'll turn it around and there he is. Dude, that would be so cool, right? For this type of money. The regular nautical money on top, peekaboo sardines in the bottom. I like that. And you could even use the bigger dudes too and align those on the bottom. Or at the top too, that they coming in that way. And then you have whatever type of thing you want to have there, right? So let's do the whatever type of thing. Because I said I wanted to pick up what? The lighthouse? ¿Verdad? Let's do the lighthouse in yellow. Because I have it here. Because this yellow is here. But maybe oh wait, I have blue too. Let's do this blue guy here. Boom. That seems appropriate for the lighthouse, right? Boom. There he is. Nice. And is there two of them? Nah, there's just one, and that's it in the smaller version. There he is. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. The water's just kind of splashing at the bottom. And you have such a pretty little rounded opening at the top of the lighthouse there. Hold up, let me get this out the way, but you can see all the beautiful little details. This passes the Robin test. It does. How pretty is that? A little round. Like, I mean, to help you not fall off. What do you call that thing? That enclosing? that thing. Oh, there you are, girlfriend. Sing your little song, okay? There it is. Look how pretty that is. So cute. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Me like it. Boom. Very, very cute. Alright, so who else? I feel like we need to do somebody else from here. And I think it's gonna be that seahorse. Why is that seahorse so beautiful? It's a gorgeous seahorse, nice and big. It is too, of course. You got the little baby one. Sure, you need it. Let's get him. You see his little mouth and stuff. So cute. It's like blowing little kisses or whatever. There she is. Very pretty font. That font is so pretty. A ship right here. Nice. Incoming. I like it. Boom. Here we go. There it is. And there's a little nautical. Right? Bam. That's gonna be fun. There is that real pretty seahorse. Gorge. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's special, right? Now we're gonna pick up the last plate and we're gonna put it down here. The pirate one. Ooh, that's a fun one. So here we are, last one of the three. This really cool pirate looking one. So let's go ahead and begin doing our little scene here. And I'm gonna start with, we do have the pirate here. So let's get the pirate on this one. But you know what? I can actually pick up this entire little piece and have well, most of it, right? Ooh, look at that. The little pirate coin. That's cool. I like that. I think there's some books that I yeah. Oh no, it's a chest. It's a chest. That's what it is. It look like books over here in the corner. There's the pirate flag. So that's cool. I mean, whatever you need, right, for your little pirate world is right here. And these are the smaller images, and you can see how absolutely beautiful that is. How everything just came up real nice. I really like that right there, right? That's cool. The tentacles coming from it. So we're gonna put it in this corner right here. This as much as possible. There it is. They have the sword. But I think I'm saying sword. Yeah, the sword right there. The oh, there's the flag and the parrot and the little hanging. You got your tentacles there, the hook, the ships, right? The little bottle. So everything right there, real cool. All the cute little details. Look at that on the rope, those details. How amazing is that, right? Let me see if I can zoom. Yep, there it is. Zoom. There we are. Boom. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This passes the Robin test, okay? Ooh, let's get the coins. And then different sizes there. That's really cool. So how many do we have? Let's do the coin. I think the coin came out okay. Because we talk about money, right? Let's do, where's my pirate? There he is. I do want him. Boom, let's get these dudes in all the different sizes. See if we can get them here. Oh, I have this little cute little stamper tool that I just got off of Amazon, and it has like a built-in see like a magnifying, so when you pick stuff up, you can see them in a much clearer or zoomed in kind of way. Little globe. So here we go. Let's get this dude in here. Real nice though. Picked up beautifully. Of course, I'm almost at the end there, so it's not gonna be the best on that area. But I'm gonna come to my little corner again and put my coins. I got money, baby. And I'm here to burn it. What you got? I don't want it. I'll take five. So here it is, and I'll put that on top of the black, and you can see my cool coin. Yeah, baby, I got this money, baby. Alright, what else? What my pirate? Hello. I want him. The map is really cool too. That's nice. And the hangings. I mean, you gotta have some hanging. This is what happens, on the pirate ship. Here we go. And you got your little bird right there. Pretty little bird in the sky. And then you got your little ship or whatever. That would be such a pretty Monty. One of those Michelle Rose Monty. She does such beautiful scenes like that. There he is. Check me out. Check me out. Oh, cute. So cool and give him red hair. Give him red hair. He would be so cute. Alright, and then do we want the hanging? I mean, we could at least fit one more thing in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. The ships are cool too. Oh, so this little guy with the with the bones and stuff. Turning. Who do we want? What do we want? In big, because we have a lot of those little things in the smaller images there. This one is real nice. It's kind of like waving. And you got your little scroll on it. Oh, I do like that though. And the cannon. How cool is that? This is type hard, but we're gonna go with really like that pirate. Why is he so beautiful? He's so gorgeous, but let's peep out his details. I feel like he has some gorgeous, very pretty details on him. I feel like I could just color him in real nicely. His little tail, his little tail and stuff. He has his eye patch. That's just adorable. Here you are, buddy. Right there. How cute is that? Super, super cute. I like that little lines on them. Yeah, but they wear the patch on the same arm. That's cute. So let's go ahead and recap though. Let's recap, baby. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up these two shapes again because I wanna do it with a little bit more care. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this right here. You see my black here. Anything that has like heavy lines or whatever, then I should really be doing a lighter pick up in a lighter swipe. So that way I could get more, little tiny thing. I could go ahead and put that in. That's not gonna hurt anything. But I should be able to get most of that up on my, first attempt, let's say. Something like that. What I like to do, honestly, is actually not fill it in here. Is put it on and then fill it in. To me, that just works better. So I was just showing I could put it right here on my little top guy like this. You could comb that type of deal and make it look all pretty and stuff. And then the other one with these guys. Let's pick up all three of these or try. Maybe it might be too wide, lady. That might be too wide. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of a soft, lighter type of deal there. So when I pick it up, I get more, of my filled in areas and stuff. This is just the funnest flipping shapes. Dude, you could do anything, okay? And everything. I just feel like two of my aunties can't look the same with this right here. Well, I mean, I guess they can, but dude, why? Why? Alright, so let's say like what I was doing too. I could just, so I already have them like this. I could just have them like this. Could have a third one there. But there is that. Now let's do our recap. Quit playing, lady. Back to Rush. Boom. So let me recap you, baby. Numero uno. Right here is this beautiful atomic number 2370 with the pretty shape and that really gorgeous cat which we have right here, right? Look at that kitty. Wait a minute. Hang on. This is kind of... Okay, there we go. That's better. You can see that better. There's our pretty little kitty right here. We have some shapes going on. There's some more shapey. And here they go. So that is what we have going on with numero 370, atomic number 2. Whoopsie. And then moving right along to the R plate, which we have our pirate dude. Oh, here he is. My bad. We have our pirate guy. And then we have a beautiful seashell and sardines. So cute. We have a mermaid, a lighthouse. Wait, that says nautical. Hold up. That's not pirate. You see? Okay, so this is the nautical one right here with the one of the pirate items. Look at that. There's our pirate. He's got some money, baby. We got a little bird, the parrot. Look at it. The parrot even has a little gun strap thing around his chest. So that's cute. Oh snap. And then you can see all of the beautiful details on all of those little items there on that plate. That is fun. I like to see the money over the black. There we have it. Money, baby. I am moving along for real now with the nautical one. There it is. The pretty seashell pat. Now we can see right here over that black and gold is pretty. We have our lighthouse with all this beautiful little details as well. And then we can see our pirate man. But I think captain. He's not marinero. He's capitan, baby. And there he is. You can see his nice sweater details right there around his neck. And his beautiful hat. And his beard. You see that? Real nice. I love it. We got our pretty little seashell. And the word nautical. And a very pretty font. That font is just gorgeous. And there's our little mermaid lady hanging out on the sea singing her song. Okay, we have it all three coming out this Friday the 17th, baby. And I don't know that there's anything in here that you'd want to miss. Okay, I'm normally like, hey, like one, like two, come back next week. You need them all because these are really special. But then again, I'm partial because I love summer. Just love summer stuff. So there it is. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. That was so fun. Cool day. Come back. Well, we will come back, brothers. Come back to me next week. Okay, so we could do our little thingy and share that love, baby. Practice peace with yourself. Definitely, dude. I need that practice peace. You know, like, why does this really bother me, though? You know, does it though really bother me, or I'm tripping? Am I hungry? You know, that type of stuff. Peace. Au revoir. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.